Hi there, folks. It's Bill Ricardi. I'm here for my weekly Patreon update. Welcome. It's been a very interesting week. I have taken a lot of feedback from beta readers on A Princess of Last Resort. That's kind of the headline. I have made quite a few minor modifications as far as, corrections and what have you. And this upcoming week, I start considering all the drop-ins. So beta readers do two reviews. They do a review for technical correctness, that's stuff like continuity, even grammar checking, using the right words, etc., etc. But their second pass is about artistic merit. Now, this might sound like something that the Russian judge will give you a 2 for, but that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is how does it proceed as a book as a whole? Does it set up for the next few books correctly? Is reader engagement there? Are the character flaws and character merits balanced? Things of that nature. It's a really exciting time these next 2 weeks. This determines what we drop into the book as far as extra scenes, what people want to see more of, what they want to see less of, etc., etc. So this is where my 3 beta readers this time around will make their determinations, make their suggestions, and will make the final version of the book. What else has been happening? Well, I'm about to put out the second arc. So arcs, often you'll do an update and you'll have enough of the updates where you'll re-release the arc to anyone who either hasn't read it yet or to the next wave of people. So this is arc number 2, and it's going to include the candidate cover art, which I am about to post on Patreon right after this video. Natalie Martin did an excellent job with the book cover, portraying both Granite as well as Sarah, and I'm just blown away. I actually added a little bit into the story because of the cover art. It was that impressive and that inspiring. So we've got that coming up. Look out for that on Patreon. The next step then, after releasing the second arc and doing all of the updates, is release. So that means release advertising. In about 4 weeks, we've got the release on the 10th. So now's the time for me to start buying up the advertising that I need and what have you, and that's going to happen later today as well. What's happening next week? Next week, I start doing all the drop-ins and what have you for A Princess of Last Resort. I'm going to set aside the fully finished outline of the second Ehi Saga book. That's going to get set aside until post-holidays. So I get my holiday right after release. That's my birthday week and then Christmas week. And I kind of take the next week until New Year's a little bit easier. So everything is planned out so that I hit the road in that time. And by the time I come back home and I'm refreshed and recharged in January, I start the actual writing, which is generally a 9-week process for the actual writing, and then we go right into beta again, etc., etc. This is the cycle that happens 3 times a year. So that's what's happening with me. We are excited to be near the finish line here, and I will release the candid book cover to Patreon and let my friends on social media know all about it. And that's it. I hope everyone's having a great week. And, of course, if you have any suggestions, definitely leave them on Patreon, and we will, as a community, get together and discuss it. And, of course, if you're on either the Reddit subreddit that we have created specifically for my books, or you're on the Discord channel, or you're on the Telegram channel, then just shout it out. Shout out to me, and we will get your suggestions under consideration immediately. Thank you so much. Have a great week.